are some folks that are focused on building their business, building a massive business. We're calling them new Americans. Some of them are so new, we can't find them right now. They were fired up to be on stage, but they're not sure where the stage is. So if y'all know any of them or you're downline, it will be like herding cats. And yes, I'm talking about Adam. If you would, Bridget, start with you. Tell us who you are and where you're from. Let's get started with that. Whose team you're on?
Hi, everyone. So my name is Bridget Eminem. They call me Eminem.
Bridget, come right here. Come right here on the front and center. That way you're not way at the other end. All right.
All right. So hi, everyone. My name is Bridget, all the way from Maryland. I'm Nigerian originally, and I came to the United States 8 years ago. My 3 kids are right there. Hey! And what else?
Whose team are you on? Whose team are you on?
Oh, okay. I'm on Adam Katz's team. Okay, and joined the Alliance about 16 months ago. That's a year and 6 months, and we're here, and we're building, and we're growing, and we're loving the Alliance.
Good job. Hand that to Amanda. Amanda, can you come this way without, don't jump.
My name is Amanda Maldonado. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I was hired by the Jake and Beret Joseph, and I'm here today, and I'm extremely proud to be a part of this organization. My son, Jacob Bradley, is now in the business. This is a family thing. This is a generational thing for us. This, for me, this is such a proud moment for me because right now in this room, there are 3 generations of us in this very room. Andy, thank you. You and Jane, you all have changed some lives.
You fired up?
Extremely grateful, and just wait. You guys wait. These leaderboards, we're going to take them over. That's all I can tell you. Yeah.
Good job. Come over here. Y'all come this way. Tell them who y'all are.
Hello, Alliance family. Good afternoon, everyone.
I'm watching you and listening to you. Would you tell them your name?
Sure.
And where y'all live and
Sure.
your heritage and stuff like that?
Yep. So, my name is Pal Merchant, and my spouse.
I'm Kuntal Merchant.
We're one team,
I can't do it.
and we're from here, Raleigh, North Carolina. We came to the States 18 years ago. We have 2 beautiful children. They are home with a puppy and a grandma, and we'll bring them soon on this business. That's the goal. And due to Mr. Albright and Brandon and our mentor AB, Andy, Banu, Shali, who are here, it's been great pleasure to be on stage. It feels amazing. It's been 4 months, and we have expanded. We have brought a lot of our family here that are cheering us up, and they are our partners. So this is the heritage we are in. It's a family business.
Whoa, come back here. Is it Pyle? How you say your name? Do your mic. Pyle?
Pyle.
Pyle.
Like P-Y-L-E. Pyle.
Like Gomer?
Yeah.
Okay. That's his last name, but that's your first name.
That's right.
What's your husband's name?
Kuntal. K-U-N-T-A-L.
Kuntal.
Kuntal.
Kuntal. Kuntal.
Yeah.
Is that close? Kuntal.
Kuntal.
Kuntal, how are you? All right. Kung Tao. Okay. What you got to say?
So yeah, as Payal said, like we are here since, like we are in States since last 18 years. However, we are with the Alliance family for the past less than 6 months. And the amount of mentorship, the amount of like hand-holding that we have received so far from our upline, our mentor and Andy Banushali, AB, Michael, Brandon, Andy himself is tremendous. The way we have grown so far, the way we have grown our team over the past less than 180 days now, it's enormous. And the way we are going, I would say sky is the limit. So far, like in the past 6, with the help of our mentors, like we have submitted like close to like over, I would say by the end of October, we will be submitting over $2 million in annuity premiums, plus the IULs is on top of that. So, yep, learning a lot. Like, we came from a very different background. None of us are from the finance. Like, she is a healthcare professional. I am more into IT, like more. I came from a higher educational background, meaning like before 6 months, my mindset was mainly related to IT, technology, artificial intelligence, and growing towards that. Working in the field of that, managing a team of like 15, 20 people in my company, working as an IT executive. But then, 6 months back, getting into the convention changed our mindset that this is a different world. There is something beyond the regular bank stocks and the regular term insurance, and how we can help the families. And that's when her healthcare background helped us a lot. Yes. Like, how can we merge the finance with healthcare, and then on top of that, help the families? How we can serve the families. That's what we came up with, like the purpose. And that's what our mission is, like help the family, follow the mission, and the commission is going to follow.
I have many more questions for you, but let's move on to, let me try Andy.
It's Andy versus Andy.
It's Andy. This Andy. Andy. I got it.
I'm Andy Banushali.
Andy.
But it's very easy to remember. It's Andy A. I'm Andy B.
Did you know, have I told you about your name is like, in America, it's God's nickname.
Is it?
You did not know this?
No, I did not know.
You see, there's a language barrier we're going to have to deal with. In some churches, usually it's black churches and white churches, it has this thing called a hymn or a hymnal. Do you know of this book?
No.
No. Do you know of pews or long benches, wooden benches? You've seen this in churches?
Yes.
And a lot of times they'll have a little place for a book. And you take this book out, they call it a hymn. It's Hymn or something like that. And you pull it out, and it has songs in it.
Yeah.
And they'll say, turn to page 86, right? And the words to the song is, Andy walks with me, Andy talks with me, Andy tells me I... But it's not you and me.
No.
It's God.
Yeah, that's true.
See, they understand.
Now
We have
I
a
understand.
language barrier.
So I picked the right name.
But you should feel good about your name.
Yeah. So my name
Andy.
is... So my name is Arvind, but I thought Andy is easy to pronounce.
I try to set you up. All right, Andy B.
Okay. So anyway, I'm Andy B. Brandon calls me AB, even shorter. So I'm a downline. My upline is Brittany and Michael Weinberg, Brandon Haley, Came to this country 25 years ago. IT, I was a director at one of the biggest bank. So many people reporting to me. 4 years ago, I switched IT to finance for one reason. When me and my wife we were sitting, we said, we didn't come to this world of, the world here. We didn't come to America to make the living. We came to make the fortune. So let's go get it. And since then, I'm full-time. I quit my job. I was getting very well paid. But yeah, I think this is amazing. Instead of getting paid every other week, I'm getting paid every other day. So it's crazy. And I really thank you. I'm so grateful to America, to all of you, to Andy, Jane, to everyone. Not only me and my life has changed, but I have 15 people from my team.
Yeah!
They are doing better than me, and they are here with me. And I promise we're going to have 30 by the time January. So it's working.
I have many questions for you also. Mimi, come this way, please. This is my friend Mimi.
That's me. Hi, everybody. What do you want me to do?
Don't you lean on my table.
Don't lean on the table?
Mm.
Okay, you selfish. He doesn't want to share his table. Hi, everybody. My name is Mimi Omeo. I was born and raised in Haiti. I've been living in the U.S. for 25 years. And thank you, Andy, for the New American or International movement. Got me fired up.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know what you were thinking, but
Lack
you were
thereof.
thinking.
It was pitiful.
Yeah, it was
I'm
good.
embarrassed. The best time to plant a tree is 30 years ago.
That's true.
And the next best time is right now.
Right now. And you did it 3 months ago.
Facts.
So thank you, because it gives me an opportunity to work with my people. Well, my Haitian people.
Where my people? Where my
That's
people?
right.
Moses.
Not
over here.
Boule. So truly, Andy, I had Haitians in my team, but I didn't really work with them like that. But with you opening the gate and giving me permission to do it, there's no stopping.
It's true. It's just crazy what words can do. People that don't understand the power of words. Like this guy was sitting down under a tree one day and an apple hit him in the head and he's like, gravity. Now he gets credit for discovering it like it wasn't there before he named it. It was always there.
Sure.
So the Haitian movement was there, but we named it.
Yep.
And once we named it and started talking about it, now how many people you bring here?
Right now, Haitians, you mean total?
How about Haitians and then total?
Well, I have 22 people.
22 people. How many of them from Haiti? Just estimate, don't calculate.
Probably 10.
10.
Yeah.
How many did you have before?
My nephew.
Money Marv. Money Marv.
He's here.
Money, what's up, buddy? Money Marv.
That
my
was
guy,
it.
Money Marv.
Yeah.
Come back up here. You faded on me.
Sorry. But
so you're pretty
seriously,
fired up about that.
I'm very fired up. And we are working together like crazy. I know Delilah has some stuff to say. But
I love Delilah.
Not Khan.
Yeah. I got a lot of questions for you. I do want you to talk about your education because you got a lot of education and stickers and stuff.
Yes, I did. So I guess I came to America in 2003. I graduated from a community college. And then I have a psychology degree and a bio degree. And then I went to 4-year college, double major again in psychology and biology. And I did a lot of research in neuroscience, a lot of pharmaceutical stuff. And then I went on and get my master's in bio and psychology. And I worked for 12 years as a behavioral psychologist. And yeah, it's very helpful in this business to have that background.
That's true. I know it would. Good job. Hey, congratulations on all them stickers. Good job. Awesome. Rojas.
Hey guys, what's going on? Brian Rojas State is straight out of Tampa, Florida, by way of Los Angeles, California. And I'm so excited to be part of the Riddle Nation. Thank you so much, Big Mike, for holding on to us. And Takeover team, where y'all at? Make some noise, baby. Woo! Let's go.
I didn't realize you had been in California and then you were just in Tampa for a few years. Only 2 years or 4 years?
I've been in Tampa for 25 years.
25
Yes,
years.
sir.
I misread your slide. How long was you in California, or how old were you when you moved?
I was 10 years old when I moved from California to Tampa.
Okay. Were you born in California?
Yes, sir, I was.
What about your mother? Where's she born?
So I'm a first-generation American. My mother is from Nicaragua, and my father's from El Salvador.
Okay.
So I can eat pupusas and nacatamales all at the same time. But see, I'm
sure
from
that's
LA.
a good thing.
I'm from LA, so we gotta have some taquitos de lengua or carne asada, you know. Yeah. Culture shock. It's all right. It's the equivalent of frog legs.
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right there.
Day what? That changed everything right there.
Tell you, that's the way I feel. That's the way I feel about tacos.
That's some tender.
But hey,
tender
man,
stuff
all
right
I
there.
wanted was a shot, y'all. How about that? All I wanted was a shot. See, I might be American, but I'm a new American. How about that?
I'm a new American too.
My mama was an immigrant. She's never gonna get the shot that I got. I got a shot, baby. I got opportunity. I'm so grateful to be here, bro.
All right.
My bad.
All right. Andy Chang's father,
Beat that, Andy.
Ryan.
What's up, Alliance family? Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. My name is Ryan Chang. I am Andy Chang's father. We are part of the Fitz group. I always say we're part of the Fitz group. We're part of Team Albright. We're part of Team Alliance, baby. All of us are Team Alliance. And I gotta say, you know, when I walked in Thursday and I saw the flag, the Taiwan flag that got hung up there, it messed me up for a little bit because, you know, a lot of people in my country, although they made it to the Olympics, that flag is actually, you know, forbidden. So because political reasons. So that was awesome.
Are we okay doing it?
We're okay here. So, and so coming to the headquarters, you know, coming to the Alliance, it feels like home. And and I gotta thank also all the board members are in the front rows. I have learned so much from you guys the last 2 years. I didn't know what recruiting was. I didn't know what building was. I didn't know what building a legacy was. So thank you all for showing me that the last 2 years and your coaching, your mentorship. And I'd like for you guys to help me out with one thing real quick. So I have two special guests that I invited here at the convention. They're here. They're director, top producers at the other firm. They're checking us out. And so June and Nancy, welcome to the Alliance. Welcome to our event. Thank you so much for being here. I want you both to feel as welcome as this family have welcomed the last 2 years. So welcome you guys for being here, checking us out. They're also the new Americans, and they're killing it. Great family, two amazing daughters, highly educated. And I'm so thankful for you and Jane for creating this opportunity for us. Andy's doing well. It's 10 months. Wife decided to have a second, so we're working on first selling more annuity, hiring more new Americans, and selling more IULs, and then we'll work on the second.
I got many more questions for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations. Good job. Come down here. Turn your name.
Good
around so
morning.
I can see it too. I want to see your name tag. Okay. All right. Come right here. All right.
Okay.
Copy what they did.
Good morning, family. Thank you all for the opportunity to be here. So my name is Aisha. I'm originally from Nigeria.
Were you born there? Were you born there?
Oh, yeah, I was born in Nigeria, and I moved here 7 years ago, came for my master's, and have a background, you know, in biochemistry, have a master's in public health and epidemiology. And what else? I'm from Chicago, Illinois. For those in Chicago.
You married? You got any children?
Sorry?
You got any babies, children?
Oh, no children yet.
Dogs.
Trying to donut.
Dogs.
Dogs.
Dags.
No,
Dogs.
No.
Puppies.
I need time for this, you know.
You daggone right you do. I'm just checking.
No, none of that.
Okay. All right, I got more questions for you, but let's do one more.
Okay.
Come down here. Is it Delilah? Okay. How are you doing?
Hello, everyone. My name is Delilah. First of all, I want to be thanking God for allowing me to be here. And also, I want to thank all my coach Fitz and Diane Lempi. So we're part of the group. So where are my Haitians at? Tak passe! New job? So I'm from Florida, West Palm Beach, to be precise. I've been here about 21 years ago. So I remember when I came here, I was homesick. And I didn't speak English, so it was hard. So we have to learn. We have no choice to learn English, right, y'all? So... So I met Alliance 4 years ago because I was with a previous company. So I was working for them. I wasn't happy anymore. So I was like, it's enough. I got to find something else. I was fasting, which I always do, 40 days fast. And I was praying for something different. And I met Joey, my upline. We met before that, and he said, Delilah, I'm about to get married, me and my wife. So we'll be calling you for a policy. And I said, okay, that's fine. He called me and picked up that phone. He was like, I'm doing the same thing you're doing right now. I was like, what is that? You selling insurance? He was like, yep. And I said, okay. So he sent me Carlos, which is his upline website. So I check out the company. Ever since the rest is history, I've been in all the trips. Thank you, Andy and Albright and Jane, for all this opportunity to set up for all of us to come. It doesn't matter where you come from, right? You can have a big accent like me. You can change your life if you're willing to work and apply all the system, because we have everything. You don't have to invent anything. You just come here, copy and paste, right? So I don't like to work hard, so that's what we do here. And I'm fired up about the new Americans. I remember I met Andy at Cabo. He was like, you Delilah, right? I said, yeah. He said, I have this thing, right? The new Americans. Are you in? I said, I'm all in. Remember that?
Yeah.
So guys, it's been history. I'm fired up about my team. I think we have about 5 people here, and we're trying to double it by the next convention. So guys, let's go. The sky is the limit.
Do y'all understand what each other say?
Yeah.
That's great. It's great. Because sometimes when I do hot spots and I'm looking out there, I'm thinking they don't, especially down in where you are, Miami and stuff like, they have no idea what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
They don't know.
We have different culture down there.
Not only do I remember calling you about New Americans, that's the first time I met you down in South Florida, where it was Miami, and you was back in the room, like it's right here. You were back over in the corner near the door right there, and you started talking. And I started texting Diane. I was like, do you know this one? Because I was just like blown away. I was so excited about you.
Thank you.
And I have good reason to be. And now you up here on stage firing thousands of people up. That's awesome.
Yes. That's what I mean. You just have to have a big dream, guys. Anyone can be in the stage. Everyone can be here.
Let me ask you something. Have you won Thailand yet?
I'm almost there.
You're almost there. So you got all the rest of October, November, December. You got a shot at making, if you went crazy, could you do the extension and everything?
Yes. I'm definitely going to be there.
All right. Because, what I want to do is cause my staff problems, because they predict how many people are going to win. And they're usually right. We don't know who's going to win, but we can tell you, they usually tell me how many. But if a couple of y'all made a decision that you're just going to do everything you had. It would mess them up where they don't have enough rooms and stuff. And I like to see them squirm. You see what I'm saying? So how has this changed you and like getting wealthy, like this new American thing? Has it revived you? Has it made a difference? And in that, your intentions, like Pyle was saying, being America, was it to get wealthy and build a massive life, or was it just to get comfortable? What was your thinking?
When I came here, because I saw my dad, because my dad came here in 92 to change, because every time he told me, Delilah, I came here just because of y'all. I want a better life for you guys, because it wasn't no hope for him. So when he came in a boat, he spent 7 days without no food. He showed me that picture, and I saw my dad, the thing that he built back home, because he didn't have anything. He came here. He changed the whole story of our family, because my dad could be the richest man in Haiti right now. Where we're from, we have respect, because he came here, he worked hard. He built a legacy back home. So that's fired me up when I came. So I see I can change my life, and I can leave a legacy. I can impact other people as well.
How you say that last name? Desir Duville?
Yes.
Is that close?
Correct.
Desir Duville?
Yes, that's correct.
Delilah Desir Duville. Did you say your dad didn't eat for 7 days?
No, yes, because he came in a boat.
Did you say you fasted for 40?
No, I fasted for 40 days, but it wasn't like without no water or food, because the 3 days are dry fast with no water. It's just only water. And then after that, we transitioned to eating like fruit and vegetables for the rest of the 40 days. So he came 7 days, no food, no water, under the boat, because he couldn't take it anymore. So they forgot him in the boat. And somebody said, oh, we forgot Asonen. He's under the boat. They was going to fly the fire, set it on fire. I almost lost my dad. So thank God somebody remembered him. He was under the boat. So that's how he was telling me the story. And ever since, I was like, you know what? I got to follow his footsteps, change lives, and then make an impact in the world.
I was mad when my daddy made me pick tobacco. It don't seem like the same thing.
No, it's not.
When you show the plan, when you show the opportunity, I think you should talk about your dad a lot more and not about insurance and changing lives. How many of y'all agree with that?
Thank you.
You tell that story
Okay.
10,000 times. And don't mention that you're fasting. That don't count. It's not the same thing. It's a fun business, ain't it?
It is. It is. Make money, have fun, make a difference.
That's wrong category. Have fun first.
You're right.
Have fun first, then make money.
Make money first, y'all, so we can have fun, right?
No. Have fun first, then make money. Okay. All right. Like, I'm going to talk later tonight. I'm doing A to Z. How to build a business. I'm going to be all over y'all new Americans, okay? But if you fond memories about your country, where you come from and where your dad come from, what would be like something that makes you smile and just makes you feel about your heritage and where you're from?
For me, I'm from a little island in Haiti that's called Laguna, because it's an island. So in order for you to get to the island, you have to take a boat. You cannot just take a car or anything like that. It's very difficult for us. So when the country shut down like that, these people in the island, they suffer the most because we cannot go anywhere, right? The country locked up. So they cannot go get food. They have to stay in one pot. So it's really difficult. My dream is to go back home and build hospital, build colleges for those kids, and have helping people back home because we're having a lot of difficulties during the dry season. There is no water. It's very difficult. Whenever I'm smiling and looking back, home is when I'm in a boat going back home. So I can visualize myself in a boat right now going back home and make an impact there and change lives in the little island called Laguna, Haiti.
All right, we got more of my curiosity, but are you doing leads now? Are you still doing the door to door? What's your primary method of creating premium?
I remember when I came here, I was a little bit afraid because of my accent. I started pure door knocking. That's what I created all my leads.
And you want a trip.
I went to church. Now I'm doing more. I have my GMR set up. So I have leads coming in every week now. And what I'm doing is just like putting more stuff in place when I get back home so that can help me. So I have a mission in the radio, which Diane told me to do. I did that. I was in the radio this morning, so I was educating the community. Because, guys, like Mimi had, give it up for Mimi, y'all. Come on. Mimi had a great training how to approach different cultures, right? Because all of us think differently because of where we come from, right? So my job is to educate them. I have different things I'm working. I had a seminar at my church, so I'm educating people.
That go good to seminar church?
Yeah, that was at my church, so we have tables set up, so we're doing that as well. And I have things that are already planned in October. So I have another church, they invite me. There I'm going to speak to them about financial literacy. So that's my goal. I'm pouring more to the community and educate them at the same time. Why is it important, guys? Because I have a couple of clients that passed away. That's really changed my life. And I'm looking, you know what? When you start building this business have to come from your head and then from your heart. Now you serving people with your heart. Because my client that passed away, that changed my life, he passed away on August 10th. He had a little barbecue in his apartment. So the neighbor downstairs, he was walking his guests to the parking lot, and the guy followed him. And then they have a little discussions, things like that. And he pulled out his gun, guys, and shot the man right in the spot he died. So when the wife called me, she said, Delilah, can pass away. I said, really? What happened? So she explained to me. I was working, I was in shock because he's a young guy, 47. He's doing 2 jobs. There's no point. And the guy died. And he left a 4-year-old behind. So we've been praying with him to have this kid because they couldn't have any children before. They've been married for 7 years, no kids. But that's the only child God blessed them with. And then now the wife left behind, right, without the husband. She called me last week, Delilah, the check came. And I was like, I said, the check came, right? And she said, yeah. But I can't open that envelope, Delilah. And I said, man, I feel your pain. I really do. You know what? I'm just going to keep praying for you. That lady lost both of her parents in the earthquake that happened in 2010. Now, the husband, you can imagine the pain. I wonder what she's saying to herself right now. Why me, God? Why me? Why all these tragedies? And then she's a young lady. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to come over and maybe help you open the envelope. We got to put that money in the bank. Something like that. But I'm still like, I was like, oh my God, look what I did for this family. That changed my life ever since. It changed my life. I put this business from my head, now it's from here. I'm carrying this business with me everywhere, telling people it's important to get coverage. Don't wait for tomorrow because it's not promised. Today is the only day we have. You don't have to wait for tomorrow. When I'm telling people that story, they said, you know what? It's true because they relate. They heard it in the news. Some people told them in the community, and that's what we do matters. Those of you that are in class, shame on you. After this weekend, you should get your license. Examine, schedule your exam. You can change people's life. That's my motto. Go get that license.
My stories suck. That's why I didn't want to do the New Americans. Y'all got stories are incredible. Mine are like boring. But I tell them more than y'all do. Y'all try to talk intelligent, and I clearly don't make that attempt. You understand, like I'm very, very serious with what I'm saying. Like my stories suck, but I tell them over and over a million times. You can tell that story over and over, and the more people you get to hear it. I'm so excited to be able to say, Pyle, I'm so excited. And Kuntal, is that close, Kuntal?
Yes.
I'm just so excited to say your names.
Thank you. Me too, Andy.
You know what I almost say every time, right?
Yeah.
What do I almost say?
Something funny. Because that's what you are.
It looks like
You're a
PayPal.
joyful person.
It looks
ever.
like PayPal.
It's okay.
I also end up saying the same thing sometimes to her. PayPal. That's my PayPal.
I want you to talk about this. We didn't come here to just get by. We come here to, what was you saying? Get rich or build a life. Like seriously, go back to that thought on. I don't know if it was a difficult transition to get here, or if you came here with a bag full of $1 million in a paper sack, or no.
No. Well. So he came 2005, and I came in 2007 to the country, to the best world, New York, and we knew it's not a state we're going to be in because we were hoping to get the job. So after he graduated, it is challenging to crack the first job, even no matter how skilled you are and how smart you are, it is difficult. But, with the parents and grandparents who raised us well, said, do the best career, you're going to get better job. But that was our mindset, right? Come from the educational country and come to the different country to grow. So the motto was not just the financial freedom, but we want to build a legacy for our families, because it takes 2 decades to become permanent to this country, unless you are born, which, thank God, our kids are. So that makes that route easier. But it takes a long time to settle in any country nowadays. So after working hard 15 years, my mind was just, okay, do the 5 patients, go home, cook, clean, just same clock life. Mr. Albright and Brandon and Mike has given us the vision that if you want to grow, this is the way. Come to this platform, just see. And this is our 3rd convention. And every time we did the convention, we grew. And every time We get the ticket right away from the second day of the convention, and we've been on stage. So imagine, like, I never knew I'll be with the owner or having a dinner with him or shake the hand and have a picture, and like 5,000 people on this stage clapping. I mean, that's never was my dream, but he given that, vision and eye-opening dream. So we're just blessed.
Okay, good.
So now we have a goal, yes, to grow further and further from here and have our own team.
Yeah, you can, you're going to have to practice practice imagining how big it can be. Like, I would subscribe to the Rob Report, make sure the Rob Report, and then TCS International. You text them these. TCS International is private travel, and then some expensive real estate magazines. Kuntal, tell me about your education. Where did you go to school? Did you go in India or you go here?
Yeah, I studied back in India. Like, I did my early graduation from India, bachelor's in biotechnology, master's in computer applications from India. But then at that point of time, I was at a verge where the job opportunities in India from the place where I belong to was very less, or the growth was not at a very good pace back in 2003-04 time period. The IT industry was not booming in my region of the country. It was there in the other parts for sure. But I lost my father at a very early age while I was pursuing my bachelor's. So I had my mom, but the only decision was if I had to leave my hometown in order to grow. So either I go in a different state within the country or fly to US. Believe me, like, while I apply for visa, for my student visa here in US, I did not have $100 in my pocket. When I was boarding the flight, I did not have the money. But eventually it worked out. So that being said, like, dream was always there to fly, but the platform was not available. After studies, yes, we leverage our studies to grow for the initial like 10, 15 years. While we were on the work visa, we were not like, because of the immigration rules, we were not allowed to pursue any other things. We cannot do business, we cannot work for any other like company apart from who sponsored us. So those were the restrictions that we were like bound to follow. But once we got our permanent residency three years back, that's where we started looking for different opportunities. And this landed up. However, like this, like 18 years of journey in US was not simple. We had our own ups and downs in the job market. Like when on work visa, work permit, yeah, it's not easy to get the job that we want. We have to sacrifice on maybe the location where we want to work. We need to sacrifice on the amount of salary that we are paid. Yes, so that being said, like we overcome all boundaries, and now like we started like we saw the new horizon coming up. Like back in 23, similar like IMO opportunity came in. However, it was not like promising enough. It was not like the mentorship, the leadership, and the hand-holding or the trainings were not enough to let us even understand what this industry is, what outcome it can bring, or what potential it has got. But that being said, like a call from Brandon to Pyle came like as kind of like as a ray of light coming from the door that is just cracked open. We saw it as an opportunity that came in. And then he hooked us up to our mentor, AV, Andy Bhanushali. So he cleared all our like doubts, and he showed us the picture behind the scene, how it works, what it does, how it helps the people, how it helps the family. But above all, what we can do, how we can do, and with whom we can do to prosper. So that kind of like gave us a good vision. And when we came for the convention first time here in April, that's when we saw like all the mentors. We met each and everyone, like Brandon, Michael, Andy, you, yourself, Bill, Jake, Matt, everyone. Like, and we saw like how we heard their journey, how they have prospered over the years, how they started and where they are right now. And like, I still remember the skit that Eric played last time with the
Eric Belair.
With Eric Belair, right? Yeah, the bread recipe, right? The system is ready. The recipe is already there. All we need to do is just come in, put our own little potential, and the bread is ready to serve. So that's what like we are like each the last 3 conventions for us is a like life learning lessons, not just for the growth potential, but overall, like if we don't pursue this, or it's a kind of like a learning lesson for the entire life. We can use it with our family, friends, and follow it throughout our life. Now, let me share one more example for
Go ahead.
pertaining to this. So sorry, but yeah, this is really nice. Like what happened was, after my first convention here back in April, I was driving my kids to their activity, and I was just talking to them about like saving some money, how they can save money and what not. So I was just trying to get like the way example like Edenaki, he showed an example of simple interest and compound interest, right? So that's what I was trying to tell my kids, like they are 11 and 14. So while driving in the car, they understood the concept. But to my astonishment, I was surprised when my 11-year-old kid told me that, Dad, are you talking about the index strategies? Are you talking about the index funds? I already know about it. I was shocked. But I was speechless at the time. And I was happy also. Like my 11-year-old kid knows all these things, and I'm still learning. So that was kind of like a more motivation for us also. That okay, kids know this, they are into this, they know how the money can work, how we can make money work for us. Exactly. So they understood the concept, and that kind of like pushing us beyond the boundaries to achieve or raise the bar every time we come in. Yeah.
I feel I shouldn't say y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Like y'all. Y'all don't know what I'm saying. What I want to say is y'all, youans. Y'all ask a lot of questions when we're trying to hire you. Y'all notice that? They ask a lot of questions. Y'all answer a lot of questions.
Very skeptical.
What do you mic? Use the mic. Use the mic.
Very skeptical, analytical, overthinking.
Those are the words I'm thinking right there. Sometimes we just like, let's find another person that speaks Hindi who can explain this to them in English. But the patience, if you're an analytical person, the patience, they're going to move $3 million in annuities in the next 2 months. That's equivalent to hiring 1,000 people and finding one person that'll write $30,000 a month in life. That's the same thing. And I cannot tell you how many times I've read that in books. Like, the only way you can increase your premium is get either get more people selling one, or get more people selling more, or get people to sell bigger. And the bigger we've never done until the last 2 years. And it's been an absolute explosion with the massive IULs and massive annuities. It's been like hiring 10 people. Get one person, ABN, like this. It's hiring 10 people. And they're smart as hell. And their business is persistent. And the carriers love it. And we love it. And you don't have to deal with as many people.
Yep.
It's just such an incredible thing. I just want to encourage you that, I mean, the American dream is real. I mean, for what Fitz has been able to do, and Riddle, and you look down there, and Davies, and what Terry and Jason and Olga, and over here Brandon and my son and Alex Abian and Mike Levin, it's unbelievable. Like, if you get into the mathematics of compounded money, I mean, as y'all play Monopoly, you ever play the game Monopoly?
Yes.
And you get like
10
a little,
years.
and like once you get all the properties, then you can put houses on them.
Yeah.
And then you get another house, and then it goes, it starts at green, and then you get those red hotels. And imagine if the little green houses was recruiting other little green houses. And what if the houses stacked on top of each other and created hotels? You see them, like, if you could get into the evaluation of that, your head would explode at how much money. I mean, I don't talk about other companies, but y'all have no idea how much I respect the companies that y'all talk trash about, like American Income Life. Like I know Bernie Rappaport. He started a company. He's a multi-billionaire. I love the guy. I went out and talked to him, and like Swan Nguyen is a guy that's just, I have no idea how much I respect this guy. I'm not sure where he is, World Financial Group or Primerica, but I've read all his books, and just I freak out when I see him. The guy's making, $15 million a year. I mean, and you say those numbers, like, but if you're sitting there making $200,000 and you do 15 million divided by 200,000, and like, it's weird, different kind of money. You start making $1 million a month or $1.2 million a month. That's like, 3 Ferraris a month you could buy, and and that's cash. That's not even if you financed it over 30 years, what like Americans do. You know what I mean? You could buy a town. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy, and that's what got me so excited, because that's my background. I was just like punching numbers and doing Excel spreadsheets. I was like, oh my God, and I just like I lost control, and intentionally. I availed myself to the system. I wanted to be like that. And the more you let yourself be like that, and I know this, the pressure from everybody else, all your neighbors, oftentimes mothers, spouses, children, why can't you just stop? Why do you keep going? When's it going to be enough? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it's like too much fun. Cars too fast. I'm not supposed to say the other stuff, but it's, Ron Shane, come up here a minute. He's got an American dream.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the cowboy thing and watching television as a little kid. How old were you watching television in Taiwan and saying, I want to do this, I want to see this?
Yes, sir. So
can you express that to them a little bit?
When I was little, I think it was maybe 5, 6 years old. We had about 60 channels. I would say about 57 of them were.
Are you complaining?
Chinese, But we got 3 channels, or HBO and Cinemax, and I think Cartoon Networks. So I was on those 3 channels like clockwork. For some reason, I was just attracted to it. And you
didn't like the Chinese government-run, controlled.
Not a whole lot. It wasn't interesting. But
the HBO.
But the HBO and the Cinemax,
because they have characters on HBO.
They got characters. They got guns. We couldn't have guns in our country. You can have knives, but guns, fast cars, beautiful houses, businessman, lots of friends, having a good time, big steak, big guns, everything bigger.
You like that?
I like that. So so I made up my mind when I was 6 years old. I said, I need to come to America. And I told my mom, I'm going to America. And she said, you're crazy. You're 6 years old. What do you know? So I was really persistent till I was 14 years old. So I was keep telling my mom I need to come to America. I think I belong in America.
The power of television, baby.
Exactly. But one thing I was thankful for my dad is he also loved watching American movies. He loved a lot of the war movies. So one of our favorite movies was Saving Private Ryan. So I love just the patriotism. I love America, the soldiers, and just all the history that this country has been through. And obviously, U.S. relations to Taiwan, the whole Japanese, imperialism. So we love Americans. And so I came here in 14. And really, the first place I landed was Oklahoma, of all places. And I will say this.
I think it's so cool that you were raised a redneck.
It's crazy because
you were raised a redneck in America from 14 on.
I hope there's no immigration officers here. But
don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Just don't even come close.
I won't say nothing.
I'm not kidding. Just move on.
But
skip to the cabin.
But again, it's one of those things where I came here and my mom said, okay, if you want to come so bad, I'll take you. But our strategy is we're gonna jump the plane. I go, what do you mean, Mom, jump the plane? Do I get to practice? Is there a parachute? Or what do you mean jump in the plane? She said, no, basically, I'm gonna get you on the plane. I will take you to your aunt's house in Oklahoma, and I'm gonna drop you off. And so that was the strategy.
How old were you when you did that? How old?
14.
You must have been a persistent somebody.
I was persistent. So I was good in this business because you can never say no to me. But so I came here to Oklahoma, and my aunt adopted me. So we still went the legal way, but actually I came here.
Adopted. Good. You're good.
I was adopted. Legal, the right strategy, immigration, all that, in the courthouse, all that stuff. But I couldn't go home for 6 months. I couldn't go home for 6 years.
6 years.
I had to stay here and couldn't see my parents. Couldn't go home until I graduated. So.
And then you came out the cabin and you started thinking, we're in a real-life cowboy movie.
Real life character from the movies. The guns, the bullets. Lots of fun hunting. Roll house there with me, my
big steaks,
big steaks,
big food.
And then talking to real soldiers. Mark Burrows, Jake Krause, talking to real soldiers. So that was a dream come true for me at the cabin.
Me too.
Yes, sir.
Me too. So. How fired up are you, bro? I mean, you about to just jump.
I'm about to jump.
Me too.
Jump out of this whole stage, but.
Yeah, it's crazy. I could literally talk to y'all 5-6 hours. I'm so excited about the new American movement. Hubert Humphrey's a legend. I don't know if y'all know this, but he basically built World Financial Group and sold it to Transamerica for billions of dollars. And he built another company. And yes, he lost it every time, but that had to be a lot of fun, losing that much money. God. And then he's bought another one now, and he's a partner of Irish Partners. And he's just an incredible 83-year-old man, and he was just like, I know what you're dealing with, is frustration. You need to find some new Americans. And I took it to heart. And first of all, I was like, you ain't for no damn country. What's wrong with you, old man? And he was like, I became a new American when I left the railroad. And I was like, well, I became a new American when my mama told me about pyramid schemes, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, when did you define your time when you became a new American? If that's what you want to be. But the old American that's content and satisfied and just okay, and I get it, the pressures, even television pressures you. You deserve it. There's people that watch 4 or 5 hours of television a day, and it's like, and then they get up in the morning and go to work. I mean, just like they can't understand how you work hard, I can't understand how they don't. I just like it. It just messes. I'm like, what is wrong with them? And I realize 99 people are talking them and telling them to do it. And to me, that makes me know how stupid it is. I mean, I'm just going like, that's dumb. And I don't care if 1 billion people tell me that. I'm against it. I'm for freedom, baby. I like steaks. You know what I mean? Big, thick ones. I like Vegas.
Vegas.
We got to do more meetings in Vegas.
Yes, sir.
And that's, I want to just, if I can set you free to think like that and remember that you're like, you think about 100 of us telling you it's the right thing to do, not all those other people that are trying to tell you to stay content. It's not different. Like, it's not, I won't say it's not better. It's the same thing as working. Doing nothing, watching television, is the same thing as working. One gets you first class and suites with 2 sinks in a hotel so you don't have to share, and a bidet and stuff. It's just like, and Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff like that. And you go like, that part is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, the time to do nothing is same as the time doing stuff. Like there's people that said, I texted 5 people when you were saying text people. You could have texted 32 in the same amount of time. It would have been the same thing as texting 5. You're still sitting there. It's not any different. You know what I mean? Like working, same thing as doing nothing. The only difference is this one's going to keep you in the exact same couch, an exact same room. Doing this is going to get you places you simply can't even dream of. Like things you can't even imagine. I mean, there's so many crazy stories. We were on my jet, and somebody looks at my son, and he goes, Spencer, have you ever flown in a helicopter? He's like, well, I've shot baboons from a helicopter in South Africa. Does that count as flying a helicopter? And I'm like, who says that? You know what I mean? Like, who said, like, stuff that I never dreamed. I didn't know anybody could do it. Not to mention one of my kids. And you talk about your kid, like saying the indexing. It's like I'm talking to Spencer about real estate, and he's like, why do people rent? Like I explained to him equity and how you get equity grows and how, and he was like, and I said, stop. Don't think like they think. My fear was that my kids would grow up thinking like these people think. Like that's the craziness. We got to get off the stage because I got to eat some lunch. I'm hungry. How about y'all? This afternoon's going to be crazy. Find out who you're going to meet with. Pick them out. Grab them for lunch. Take care of them. Anything we got, Tia? Anything? Announcements? We good?